No.
trust.
Go again.
In dog, we trust. Dr. Dan here with Chewy, my amazing service dog. Hey, we're going to talk to you today about the whole concept of neuroplasticity. This is a phenomenon that's amazing. Okay, so 10 years ago, scientists said, wait a minute, the brain can change like the liver can. In other words, it can get larger or smaller. You can physically change it. Like if I lift weights, my muscles get bigger, and the same thing happens to the brain. You can get bigger or smaller. So if it gets smaller, obviously you're in trouble. But that's what neuroplasticity is, and it's a really big deal because before this, in the 40s, they said, you're retarded, or some word similar, and that was it. Go to the institution, you'll never get better. Now we know the brain can change so quickly that you can get, well, my IQ dropped really low after my accident. I mean, 70, something very, very low, and I had a memory of 30 seconds. So I've brain plasticized myself so that now I can speak the language, I can write, I can read, and I know big words. So this is a huge, huge, huge deal. So now what we're working on is keeping the brain plastic because the quality of brain function is really the quality of your life. So here's a nice study on the neurobiology of aging. That would be a good thing to look up. It's a 2018, Dr. Michael Motes. In any case, it just talks about how that there are non-chemical ways to interact with your brain to get yourself thinking better. The simplest one, there's a couple, but the simplest one would simply be walking. All right? So we'll talk about that a little bit later, but simple walking, simple exercise. I'll give you a list later on of the really good things to do, but my purpose here is to say, yes, you can. Anybody can change. You can increase your IQ. It's not set, right? Anybody can increase their IQ. These things are not set. There's something called neuroplasticity. It means the brain can grow or get smaller, but in any case, it can change. You can make new neurons, learn new languages, learn skills. So, in dog.